God of MMA here to talk about Conor McGregor's comeback. So there's a lot of questions regarding Conor McGregor fighting Holloway. It's in Vegas and it's July 11th fight week. So what are his chances? I mean, he haven't fought in MMA in 5 years. So, and Max has been really active. I mean, look at this. Coming off 2 knockout losses to Poirier 5 years ago. Beat Donald Cerrone in the last win, and he was past his prime then. So that's what he's done in MMA last 5 years. Nothing, and the 2 losses before that. So since 21, he only lost to Volkanovski, Ilia Topuria, and Charles Oliveira, and just one of them finished him. So yeah, he's been more active. He's good. He's a volume puncher. But the thing is, to Conor McGregor's advantage, they're fighting at 170 pounds, and Max Holloway usually fights at 145. So McGregor's going to be bigger. He's going to hit harder, and he's going to be used to the weight because he's been heavy for a while. While Max has to gain that weight, it's going to be new muscle, new weight, and he's going to probably be slower because of that. And that makes him, his edge is being faster and putting on volume on Conor. And if he puts on weight, he's going to be slower and lose the edge he has. And yeah, be susceptible for Conor's heavy punches. So this is, I think it's actually very difficult to predict because of the weight difference and Max having to go up in weight. So yeah, a lot of variables are making this fight actually interesting. Conor won the first one 5,000 years ago, early in both of their careers. But that doesn't really mean much. It's so much has happened since. And yeah, I don't know where to lean. Max is 34, Conor is 37. But yeah, all the inactivity of McGregor and coming back from a leg injury, which Chris Weidman had a similar leg injury, and he said when he came back he was physically alright, but mentally he wasn't ready to get kicked in that leg again. So he never really made a good comeback, and we don't know how that's going to affect Conor McGregor either, because I mean, he's strong mentally, but he has a lot of money. He doesn't have to fight. I think he just wants to get the 2 last fights he has. He has 2 fights left in the UFC contract done with, and of course cash out, and then maybe go to boxing again and make an insane amount of money once more. And maybe create another brand of alcohol or whatever he wants. But yeah, I think that's his plan. And Max Holloway is a 50-50 fight at 170. If it was a 145 or even 155, I would give a slight edge to Max, but at 170 it's 50-50. So after this, I'm guessing, because UFC tried to get Conor McGregor to sign a longer contract or extend his 2-fight contract, but he didn't want to. So I think they want to maximize his next fight, since he only will have 1 left after this. So I'm guessing they're going to put him against Nate Diaz and do Nate Diaz Conor 3, or against Charles Oliveira for the BMF belt. So yeah, one of those. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this fight. Not like any fight that matters, but just I'm interesting. Somebody who's been out of the game for 5 years versus somebody that's been active and younger and faster. And we have the weight issue and all that. It's and will Conor make weight? Will he actually show up to the fight? I hear a lot of people in the YouTube MMA community talk about, will he actually show? And I think he will. He only one time he pulled out of a fight, and that was against Chandler. All the other times he's actually showed up. So I think he will show up. I think this will happen, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if I have to pick, I'm guessing Conor McGregor wins in the first round. If it goes past the first round or halfway in the second round, I think Max Holloway will take over. I don't think Conor McGregor's cardio is going to be really good. Yeah, and I don't know how much he's sparring up leading up to this fight, so I don't know if he's gonna be sharp or rusty. I mean, 5 years out of the cage is a lot, so I have a tiny bit of footage to view of him sparring. Just a few seconds in one video and a few seconds in another one. Doesn't really say much, but he looks a little bit sluggish and slow. Even though he's up on the balls of his feet, he's not really putting all of his body into it. Just light arm punches. Doesn't tell us anything. This is more the life he's used to. Let's check this one out. Yeah, arm punches. Okay, decent body kick. Again, lackluster kick. That was a good body punch. So yeah, he does have that. He does have power, but how serious is he taking this? I don't know. It's hard to say. So yeah, with all that in mind, yeah, it's 50-50. It's Conor early or Max late, and I think it's gonna be a fun fight no matter what happens. So something to look forward to. July 11th, fight week. Conor's back, everybody. And yeah, we're getting 2 fights with him before he leaves the UFC, so that's good. And I'm guessing both of the fights are going to be in 2026. So like, subscribe, share, check out my other videos on Chael Sonnen, Dana White, Getting Roasted, all that good stuff. God of MMA is